These five SUVs are destroying people's money right now, and we're talking about vehicles losing half what they're worth in under 2 years while breaking down all the time. Anyone thinking about buying these needs to know what's really going on before signing papers and watching tens of thousands of dollars vanish. Some car makers kept their promises about electric cars being cheaper to run, working better, and being cleaner for the planet. These five companies made expensive mistakes instead, building SUVs that wreck people's wallets while barely working like they should. People bought brand new SUVs from big companies only to watch them lose 40, 50, even 60% of their value while dealing with serious problems and battery range issues that make them almost useless. Every car loses some money the second you drive it home, but what's happening here goes way past normal. Too much hype, bad planning, and basic screw-ups push these five into really bad territory. Real sale numbers, reports about how well cars work, recall lists, and thousands of stories from actual owners tell us everything we need to know. Right now is a terrible time for these SUVs because companies are stopping production on some of them. Problems that makers can't fix keep piling up, and way too many electric cars got made when nobody wanted to buy them. Bad quality mixed with disappointing performance and dropping prices creates a money trap that's almost impossible to escape once you're stuck in it. At number 5, we have the Toyota bZ4X, and this one hurts because Toyota built their reputation on never breaking down. More than $21,000 disappeared in under 2 years as the bZ4X loses 50% of its $42,000 price tag. For a company that everyone trusted to make cars that never break, the bZ4X turned into a huge failure that nobody saw coming from the brand people believed in most. Total disaster describes what happened when Toyota started selling these. Toyota recalled every single car they made after finding out the wheels could actually fall off while people were driving. Wheels coming off isn't a small problem or something you fix by updating the computer. It's a terrifying safety issue that destroyed trust before the car even had a chance to sell, and that's just where the trouble started. Charging takes forever compared to other electric cars. Hyundai and Kia use chargers that work at 350 kilowatts, while the bZ4X only goes up to 100 to 150 kilowatts using old technology. And the distance you can drive tops out at 228 miles, when competitors offer 300 plus miles as standard. Not good enough describes what people got for their money. Problems with the brakes that charge the battery keep happening and create real dangers that owners complain about constantly. Stories about the car jumping forward when you press the gas pedal keep showing up on owner websites, and sitting at a red light becomes scary when the light turns green. You press the gas, and your car suddenly shoots forward way harder than you expected. Parking lots and places where people walk become extra dangerous when you can't trust how your car speeds up. Toyota proved it can mess up electric cars just as badly as anyone else. When the company everyone trusts most can't figure out how to keep wheels attached to their electric SUV, something went really wrong during development, and buyers paid with their wallets and their safety. Coming in at number 4 is the Nissan Ariya, and the timing on this one couldn't have been worse. $27,000 gone in under 2 years as the Ariya drops 54% from $50,000, and anyone who bought one got stuck in a nightmare situation. Launching an imported electric car right after new taxes hit and pollution rules went away meant the Ariya showed up at the absolute worst moment. Carmakers were already losing money trying to sell electric cars nobody wanted, and then suddenly, they didn't have to sell them anymore. Nissan made the Ariya disposable overnight as sales tanked, which caused panic at headquarters. Dropping prices on 2025 models destroyed what 2024 cars were worth overnight. So if you bought a 2024 Ariya, Nissan just announced they're selling the newer version for thousands less, while your trade-in value collapsed at the same time. Stopping production delivered the final blow. America won't get the Ariya for 2026, leaving no future support, no replacement parts available later, just owners stuck watching prices crater while wondering if they'll even be able to get parts in 5 years when something breaks. Dead models get dead resale values. Real sale listings show how bad it got. $48,000 bought you a new Ariya, and after 1 year that same car sells for $22,000, wiping out 54% in 12 months. Anyone who borrowed money to buy one now owes $20,000 or more than what the car is worth with no way out, except keeping up payments on something worth half what they owe, and that's a financial nightmare with no good solution. The third spot goes to the Jaguar I-Pace, and this one represents what happens when you pioneer something but can't keep up. More than $43,000 gone as the I-Pace loses 58% from $73,000. And Jaguar announced the I-Pace is finished as they switch to making only ultra-expensive electric cars. Abandoned models get no future support, no parts available, no value left at all, and I-Pace owners discovered this the hard way. Charging at 100 kilowatts sounds fine until you learn new electric cars charge at 250 plus kilowatts. 20 minutes turns into 45 for the I-Pace to charge what competitors do in 20, and that difference matters every single time you need to charge on a road trip. Waiting an extra 25 minutes at every charging stop turns a 6-hour drive into an 8-hour ordeal, and that gets really annoying when you're trying to go anywhere far from home. Being first to make a luxury electric SUV back when that seemed cool didn't help the I-Pace survive once real competition showed up. Tesla improved their cars while German luxury brands came out with serious electric options, and Korean companies delivered better value and reliability, leaving the I-Pace behind with outdated technology and no clear path forward. Competition crushed what looked like a promising start. Jaguar's decision to stop making the model and switch to ultra-luxury only leaves I-Pace owners stuck with orphaned cars. Getting parts becomes uncertain as software updates stop and warranty help disappears. And when manufacturers abandon models like this, resale values crater because nobody wants to buy into a dead product line. Smart shoppers avoid abandoned cars completely. Number 2 is the Chevrolet Silverado EV, and get ready for this price tag. $73,000 is what this thing costs for 2025, which is Mercedes money for what multiple car reviewers called the ugliest pickup available for 2025, along with suspension problems and computer steering issues that make owning it a nightmare nobody signed up for. Charging luxury prices while delivering budget quality shows what GM's doing here. Consumer Reports gives brutal predictions for the Silverado EV. 2 out of 5 for gas engines, 1 out of 5 for electric models. 1 out of 5 is the worst rating they give before just telling you don't buy it, and that's exactly what these numbers mean. Luxury pricing meets budget reliability, and nobody should accept this combination at any price, especially not $73,000. The computer steering system glitches regularly, and this is the system that replaces mechanical connections between your steering wheel and actual wheels with electronic signals. Works fine when everything's good, but when it glitches, you're trying to steer a $73,000 vehicle that doesn't respond correctly. Terrifying at highway speeds describes the experience, and emergency situations where you need quick reactions become potentially deadly when your steering doesn't do what you tell it. Suspension parts break early, according to reports from first owners. Brand new vehicles needing suspension repairs before hitting 20,000 miles makes you wonder if anyone at GM actually tested these before shipping them to dealers, or if they just pushed them out, hoping nobody would notice problems until after purchase. Quality control seems like an afterthought. A cheaper battery option is coming eventually to get the price under $50,000, but that doesn't fix the basic problems because you're still buying a vehicle that professional reviewers called poorly executed with reliability predictions in the basement. Even at $50,000, that's not a good deal, but a warning sign telling you to walk away, and the styling won't improve, no matter which battery you choose. Taking the number 1 spot as the absolute worst is the Tesla Cybertruck, and this one's a disaster on every level. Demand is so far off the hook, you can't even see the hook, Elon boasted in July 2023, but 2 years later, reality tells a completely different story. 50% of its value disappeared in less than 2 years as the Cybertruck proved to be a complete disaster that destroyed early buyer wealth. Over 1 million people reserved spots in line based on Elon's promise of Tesla's best product ever, with revolutionary stainless steel design. Reality delivered something totally different as many buyers and reviewers decided the Cybertruck looks like a third grader designed it with a pen and ruler, and that sharp, blocky design alienated actual buyers. Contractors, farmers, and tradespeople who need work vehicles don't want attention-seeking rolling sculptures that can't perform basic tasks reliably. Early speculators made huge profits flipping Cybertrucks in late 2023 when supply was limited. Within months, those same vehicles lost tens of thousands in value as Tesla ramped production so aggressively they created months' worth of inventory nobody wanted, and the hype collapsed faster than the resale values. Speculation turned into financial disaster for anyone who bought at peak prices. Quality problems showed up within weeks of launch, as panels rusted despite the stainless steel marketing and parts failed, while owners documented issues faster than Tesla could deny them. The recall list is staggering with 8 recalls in 15 months, covering everything from gas pedals that stick to the floor, windshield wipers that don't work, body panels that peel off, and drive motors that fail completely with no warning. Basic functionality seems beyond Tesla's engineering capabilities for this vehicle. Tesla started offering rebates on brand new inventory, and that's when used values collapsed completely. Brand new Cybertrucks with discounts meant nobody wanted to pay nearly the same for a used one with potential quality issues, so the used market disappeared overnight. Early buyers found themselves trapped with vehicles nobody wants, and that's a financial nightmare continuing today. The Cybertruck represents everything wrong with hype-driven vehicle launches. Revolutionary technology gets promised, questionable quality gets delivered, actual target buyers get alienated with polarizing design, and then reality crushes expectations while resale values follow right behind. So there you have it. These 5 SUVs destroy wealth faster than any bad investment you'll make. The Toyota BZ4X, with wheels that fall off and 5-year-old charging technology, can't be trusted. The Nissan Ariya got discontinued and abandoned after 1 generation, leaving owners stranded. The Jaguar I-Pace, with outdated charging and no future support, becomes more worthless daily. The Chevrolet Silverado EV, with $73,000 pricing, 1 out of 5 reliability ratings, and styling. Multiple outlets called the ugliest in its class. The Tesla Cybertruck, with 8 recalls in 15 months, stainless steel that rusts, and 50% depreciation despite all the hype, makes it the worst of them all. These aren't small problems you can overlook for a good price. These are fundamental issues with safety, reliability, manufacturer support, and market demand that make these vehicles financial disasters, destroying buyer wealth systematically. Better alternatives exist for anyone shopping for an electric SUV because vehicles that hold their value, work reliably, and won't leave you underwater on your loan fill dealer lots across the country. Choose something else, and your bank account will thank you in 2 years when you're not staring at a $40,000 loss, wondering how you got stuck in this situation.